Nolan, come jump in.
Sorry.
I'm recording.
You're recording?
Yeah.
All right, everybody listen.
Be
3,
quiet.
2, 1. Hi there, I'm Austin Parker. I'm the writer and the director of The Chosen Ones, a new play which premiered last July. As well, I'm the writer of a brand new play, Legendary, A New Adventure, which will premiere this July as the first play of a brand new company of mine, Chosen Productions. Legendary follows the story of Flip, a high school senior and slacker who finds himself lost in the fantasy world of Ebo-Racūm Novūm and must journey to the city in order to find a way home, which he does with the help of Sarah, an elf, and Rowan, a halfling. It basically asks the questions of what is life after high school and what am I meant to be through the fantasy genre. I think it's a really important story, and I think it's something that you're going to really enjoy. Thank you for checking out our GoFundMe page, which is where we're trying to raise the money to initially bring this story to life. Now, to help talk about things a little bit more, we're going to be joined by our artistic director, Ebo-Racūm Novūm. There she is. This is Ebo-Racūm Novūm, co-founder of Chosen Productions, artistic director of The Chosen Ones, artistic director of Legendary, and she's going to talk a little bit about what we're trying to do.
My job mainly focuses on things like set design, costume design, just like the overall theme of the show, making sure it flows really nicely and gets all of the ideas that we have in like the writer's room and everything like that onto the stage in a way that will work with our budget, our time, our set, and our location. So this video is mainly to help you guys understand that we what we do does take a lot of funding and does take a lot of work and everything like that. I don't know. I could not tell you. If someone would like to calculate 5%.
What's 5% of 5,000?
So it's very important for us to have like backers who are strong and confident in what we're doing and understand that what we're doing is very hard, but it's also very rewarding. And no, it can come off as like intimidating or whatever, but it is very important to us that, you know, we're a serious company. We take things seriously.
So I moved to New York City this past August, and while I was there, I had this story inside of me that I wanted to get out, but I wasn't quite sure how, and Zoe was going to be coming up and spending just a few days in the city, and it would be my first chance to see her in a very long time, and I was very excited. And when she came, I just handed her 40 pages, and there was a note on the front, and I said, I don't know if this is going to be anything. I don't know if this could be the next Chosen Ones or whatever, but I really think you should take a look at this. And she took it, she read it, and the first thing she said to me was, okay, when are we doing it? And we realized that while it would add work, it would be less difficult to try and do the show if we were doing it through a company, through a production company. And that's when we realized that we should be the ones who make this company happen.
So this time around, for Chosen Ones, it was a one-night showing on a Wednesday night, July 25th, 2018, magical night. And this time around for Legendary, we are doing actually 2 nights, which is obviously more expensive to rent the space. So it's going to take a significant more funding to happen and to make it happen. And that can sometimes come off as like another company trying to like suck money out of fans or something like that, but we really are self-operating. Like we do everything down to the minuscule detail of like adding wiring into a costume or something as big as, you know, constructing our own set or finding out a creative way to create our own set, complete setup of set costumes, do the actual run of the show, take it down, you know. Yeah, we have an amazing technical director, Taylor Schultz. So she's very tech savvy and knows what she's doing and all that sort of thing. So, yeah.
On that segue, we're going to go talk to Taylor Schultz now. So thank you, Zoe. It was a good time talking to you and pitching to the good people.
Of course.
Why phone weird?
Why phone no word?
Hi.
Hey.
All right. This is Chosen Productions technical director, Taylor Schultz.
Hey.
She was the technical director for Chosen Ones before, and she's going to be the technical director for Legendary this coming July. All right, so tell us a little bit about the tech for this show.
It's intense. We got moving sets.
Fantasyland, real world stuff, restaurants, fighting, multiple platforms possibly. We're trying to put in a giant walking snake pit.
All the monsters you can imagine. All the set you can imagine.
So we'll definitely be pushing the Palace Theater to like
Totally.
the limits. We'll be stretching our tech to the limits, which means we'll also be stretching our budget to its limits.
Yeah.
Which is why it's important that this show has a good financial backing, because no matter what it costs, the show's going on.
Basically, you know, as much as you support is how detailed our show can be.
Exactly. And we want this show to be as detailed and as great as possible. And we know the actors are going to do a great job, but we'd like to give a good frame to the actors as well. So it can only make them look better, and it can only make the show itself look better.
Yeah.
Technicians need to come into the theater, and those are technicians that we need to pay. And we have a phenomenal tech team, but those hired technicians through the Palace are contractually obligated to be there, and we cannot omit them in any way, and they do not work cheap.
No, they're like half our budget.
Honest.
So, you know, you want to support.
Right. Other tech things that cost money.
Costumes, props, set design.
That's an important thing to talk about. Being a production company of our own now, we leave the shield of when we were students, we were working within a high school environment, and that way we had a lot more resources. But now that we're no longer an asset of that high school, we're completely on our own. So a lot of things that monetarily we weren't worried about. We had a costume closet at our disposal and a shop full of lumber.
And tools and everything you need to build anything.
That's gone now. So it's really just up to us to locate and fashion and do that. As well, a rehearsal location. We're on our own for that as well. There's no black box to lean back onto.
It's a lot of little things, from transportation to rehearsal space, audition space, day of show space, tech time. We don't have really a tech day or a week that we would have in a high school where we have a month in advance.
That is
It's day of show. So we need to have everything on every technical side possible to be prepped and ready before that initial show day.
We're very excited and we're very confident that this show can and will be very amazing, and is really the first step we have in Chosen Productions being its own thing.
We're ambitious.
Yeah, we are ambitious, and this is the product of our ambition. And I think it's going to be good.
This is really good.
You got anything else?
I can think of anything.
Then I guess we're good.
Buck up or shut up.
Buck up or shut up. I think this is going to work. I really do. I'm really excited for what these next couple months are going to bring. And I think you're really, really going to enjoy what we're doing. Yeah. That worked out too well.